everything that's happening in my career, you know, I'm in a great position every single way. I wasn't going to go down to 168, but now if Canelo wants to come up, then, I got the WBC world title, 175. After I beat Bivol, I'm going to have all belts. So after that happens, now I'm the one who has the power. Now I'm the one. Canelo said he doesn't fight. He fights for greatness. He fights for titles. Well, let me go pick up all the titles, and let's come back into the table and talk.
Oh, yo, hold up. Not me, not Marshall. David Benavidez lets it be clear. Despite Terrence Crawford dominating Canelo, payday, you'll want the payday. I know that. Alvarez, he said the tables have now turned. He's still down to get that wreck with Canelo Alvarez, but the ball is now in his court after he handles a couple things. In this video, that's what I want to break it down. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Please say it ain't so. Canelo Alvarez stock is in the dumpster. You should have listened to Boxing Ego. I told you. I continue to prove myself as the best in the business, and it's not even close. From day one, I told you I did not like Canelo versus Crawford. I gave you many ways and reasons why I did not like the fight. And here we are. Now, this is not taking anything from Terrence Crawford. He took a risk. Everything was against him for real, in terms of weight, Canelo being the big star, the audience and crowd. Everything was against Crawford. So he did his thing. Congratulations to him. However, it kind of leaves the game FUBAR, which is another reason why you don't make these fights. Now, I have had some people say, oh, Ego, you didn't like Canelo Crawford. Why were you okay with Tank and Jake Paul? Once again, Tank, Jake Paul, I said I don't really care about that fight either. I understand it. That's what I said from day one. I said I understand it because it's going to make a lot of money. It's a novelty fight. Completely different. The other big difference, if you pay attention, is that fight they're saying is bigger gloves. That fight they're saying is an exhibition. So no matter what happens in the fight, it doesn't really disrupt boxing. Whereas now you have pretty much a career lightweight welterweight with every single belt that fights one time a year in Crawford, who just dispatched of Canelo Alvarez, and now the face of boxing, his stock is in the dumpster. Now you guys heard, and that's not, to me, that's not good for what it's worth. Basically, in the business world, you have to put out, but there has to be some type of return on the investment. And for a fight like this, I call it video game fights. I didn't really see a return in the investment. Like, it didn't surpass Mayweather and Pacquiao. It wasn't promoted good. And now you have Crawford, Canelo, who will probably be inactive for the rest of the year. And the belts Canelo already held the belts hostage. And then now it's just no movement in the super middleweight division. And even if there is, like, they ordered Lester Martinez to fight Christian and Billy again. What does it mean? It could be a good fight. Like, the first fight was a good fight. However, there's no real outcome because it doesn't prove you're a champion because Bud has all the belts. Now I want to get into something that Benavidez said previously. Roll the clip.
I feel like Canelo's a fucking pussy. That's just my opinion. Because if we ever fight, the man is making well over $100 million. You know what I mean? If, let's say, he's saying that I don't have nothing to offer, that I'm nobody, that I need more experience, this and that. If you're gonna make $100 million fighting somebody that has no experience, that he sucks, this and that, all this shit that they've been talking about me, why would you not come beat my ass and collect a big bag on my head after the fight? Like, this is the same shit I'm doing with David Moreau. You know what I mean? It's the hardest fight, but I'm not scared of nobody. You know what I mean? Like I said, I embrace the challenges. So for Canelo and his fans saying that I don't bring nothing to the table, I don't do this, I don't do that, man, they're all scared, just like how he's scared. You know what I mean? And if he wants to come prove that I ain't shit, come prove it in front of everybody. It's that easy.
Now, as I mentioned, the boxing game is full of fakes and full of frauds. I told you Canelo Crawford, I never even liked the fight. It was just something to watch because I am a business owner. I didn't like the fight. Again, this is why. But the fakeness in the game is now all of a sudden, after a Latino fighter got cooked by a black fighter, let's be real, Canelo losing to Crawford, a smaller guy. I've already made a video about it. Now you got people begging David Benavidez to step up and, quote, avenge Canelo's loss. Huh? Canelo was being called out. That's why I had to remind you. Now it's time to remind him I'm in the position that I'm, right? I got to remind you, Benavidez was on Canelo's bumper. He was calling out for Canelo. So why do you think this is like a little brother, big brother, you know, type of scenario where they're tag team warriors and Benavidez is going to defend Canelo's honor when Canelo was fronting on him and saying he's not worth it. He only brings 15 pounds. There's no reason to fight him. And everything that Benavidez just said in that clip. He said, Canelo's the P word. I've been trying to fight him. Now, the clip at the beginning is more recent. He just did that. And he's basically like tables turn. And I love this part of boxing because the same thing happened with Errol Spence. Errol Spence kept calling out Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman was like, what do you bring to the table? Get your weight up, get a belt, blah, blah, blah. Kell Brook was eventually forced to fight Errol Spence too, but he was trying to little boy Errol Spence. Now, Errol ended up destroying Kell Brook in Sheffield and breaking his orbital. And then for a long time, up until the Crawford loss, Errol Spence had the welterweight game in the chokehold. So tables turn. The same people that try to, you know, keep you out the tent and, you know, don't let you come around the campfire and make s'mores. When things change in boxing, now they look dumb because Canelo's stock is at an all-time low and people are jumping ship. And David Benavidez, I mean, if he beats Anthony Yard, which I would favor him to do, and then he fights a guy like Bivol, he's like, what is Canelo going to do? He's going to look bad if you don't come see me, you know? So he went from a position of whatever, underdog, to now having some leverage. Let me know what you think and subscribe to the channel. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.